Hello. Welcome to tonight's live sizing and styling guide. If you are catching this part, you are probably catching the replay. If you see the little red square up in the corner, that means that we are live right now. As you hop on, make sure to say hi. Let us know that you are here and watching. I'm going to go ahead and get this shared.
How's everyone's shopping going? So I was just thinking about this the other day. When I buy stuff, I usually am really good about like wrapping it and getting it under the tree, but I am so far behind schedule this year. I know it seems silly because we still do have time till Christmas, but I'm at this point where I'm like, I gotta get to wrapping. It's time to get to wrapping. So I hope all of you are not also in this like silly tizzy, or just tell me I'm crazy because I'm really tizzying before I need to tizzy. But oh, tis the season, I suppose.
Color? I don't know if it's getting better yet. We'll see. We'll give it a second. Hey, everybody. Hey, Cheryl and Jenny. Hi, Katie. Hey, Megan. How is everybody? Thursday?
No,
what day is today?
Wednesday.
I did this last time too. The last live I was like 2 days off.
There was a lady today, I was going through, I love McDonald's McCafe. I'm totally, I admitted I love their dang coffee. And right now you can add a shot of peppermint to the coffee. And it's like, okay, it's got sugar, but I think they may have a sugar-free one. But they don't charge you for it. So it's like you can still get like $1 coffee and a shot of the peppermint. And so when I drive up, I give her the money, and then I was like, wait, that's not the right total. Hold on. She goes, it's the third Monday, and she hands me back the money and closes the door, and she opens it back up. She goes, see, I just gave your money back to you, and I was going to give you your coffee. You're right. This is the third Monday of this week, isn't it? So I almost got free coffee that way.
Yes. So hello, everybody. We are excited today to show you guys these new goodies. Liberty and Ellie were busy little bees today unpacking this stuff and kind of getting it ready for tonight. So we are excited to show you guys. We have some oldies but goodies,
yes.
Some old styles that are brought back with some new prints, and then also just a few styles that have been transformed a little bit. So they are just awesome. New pieces to show you guys, and some beautiful prints. So I'm just kind of glancing at what we have hanging there ready to show you, and it is cute stuff. So excited to be here with you guys. Thank you, Katie, for sharing. We will go ahead and get started. I'm just going to pull this up here so that way we can price reference and whatever if we need to, and then we will go ahead and get moving. So yeah, Christmas, I haven't done any Christmas shopping.
Thank God for Amazon, right?
I know, today I just was I had a bunch of stuff in my Amazon cart, and I was just click, I better start somewhere,
it's
right?
Show up at some point. Well, I will say that the Amazon sent her children a Christmas book that they can go through and circle things, and then there's a list in the front where you can write down what you want.
It's genius on Amazon's part.
Oh my gosh, right. And so her Lucas had a half day today, so that's her oldest, and I was here when he got off the bus, and he had this book, and he literally almost circled everything in there, and I was like, there's not a single price. They didn't put any prices in the whole book.
Oh, of course they didn't.
So they show off everything, and I'm like, is that $70 or is that $14.99? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're well, kids don't care about how much it is. They're just going to circle what they want anyways.
It's very true.
So yeah, wow, we will go ahead and get started. So we are starting out, I said at Liberty, we are starting out with a really good one today.
Tonight.
Yes. So we are both here in our favorite, which I know this is both of our favorites, yes. And then it's become a lot of your favorites, the Ruffle Tunic. So this is our classic Ruffle Tunic where it features that slightly lower back than the front. It's tunic length, so this is something that is great to wear with leggings, with jeggings. Some even will wear a lace duster underneath to add some extended length, but we have not seen new ones of these in quite some time, and they are just gorgeous. I don't know if you can see this print. I'm going to try to mess with my light a little bit so that way you guys can see this, but these colors are so cool. So this one has kind of a vintage black where it looks like it's faded a little bit underneath, and then it's got just some gorgeous shades of lavender and pinks, kind of some peachy colors, but it is just stunning, you guys. I am in love with this. So they have this awesome sleeve length that gives you great coverage on your arms. So if you're self-conscious about your arms and not kind of showing too much, these are just perfect for that, and everybody loves them. what is the multicolored shirt on the bottom shelf in the middle? These are all jeggings. So jeggings or bottoms are what are on here, Diane. So those I think are the plaid jeggings. So let me tell you guys, because I think that these Ruffle Tunics are a new price point compared to what they were before. So let me pull them up. I should have looked at this before. Yeah, these are $44. So Ruffle Tunics were originally $56 if you remember back when they first came out. So these are $44 and they're fabulous. Now I'm in a size small, which would be my true size top. Some people do flex down if you go down to a swing size, although I wear a small and a swing as well because I appreciate the design of these with having that swingy bottom and the flow and the forgiveness that this piece allows. And with this kind of the sleeve tightness, I like to stay true to size. I would say these are fitting the same as they did in the first round. So whatever size you liked in the previous Ruffle Tunics, if you were a fan before and had tried one, I would stay in that same size. Yep. So yeah, they are just fabulous. It is like that one-piece wonder that you can throw on with a bottom, and they are just great. So
I know,
yeah.
And these were like some of those originals. So
yes.
I have this on this beautiful navy and burgundy, kind of like houndstooth tartan. I won't get too close, but this is actually navy, which I have paired with black because I've always liked navy and black things together. Brown and black are a little bit different for me, maybe. It just depends on shade. But as Rachel mentioned, I love the sleeve length. You're not going to get cold in this because your sleeves are out or your arms are out or something like that. And I have this on in the XXL. It's the largest that this run came to, but these tops are meant to be kind of, flowy in the belly, over your hips. I'll just do a little turn here for you so that you know how this is for lengthwise. She had mentioned something about extending with the duster or extending with one of the slips, right?
Yeah, so the slip dress.
With a slip dress if you wanted to, but I really love the length in this. It's absolutely wonderful. Yes, and both this one and the other one are both baby suede. Yeah. So we have not had these. You're right, a very long time. But both the pattern Rachel had on and this beautiful one that I have on today too are baby suede. But the next two you're going to see are going back to that classic model, but they're one color. And Rachel's going to show it one way, and then I'm going to have it styled with one of the blanket scarves that is still in stock, which was kind of a surprise to me when I saw them upstairs today. And it's because there was a little bit of a loading kind of glitch that happened, so there's some very beautiful blanket scarves that go really well with this next tunic that we're going to try on for you. But this is just, oh, I love it. And if you have had a Ruffle Tunic, is one of I call these like the OGs, right? The original gangsters of A&D pieces, that when this came today and I was like unwrapping it, I kind of had forgotten about the Ruffle Tunic because we're seeing all these new styles, but I was like, these are perfect. They're perfect. Hi, Becca. But, so yeah, oh crap, sorry. There we go. But I'm gonna go change into the next one. You'll see the great spice color Rachel's gonna have it on, but I'll also try it on in my size. And that gives a great opportunity for you to see how that sizing kind of works like back to back on our two sizes. So do they just run through an extra small? Yes, extra small to the XXL. Thinking about getting one of these. What size would a size 14 wear? I would probably go with the large.
Yep.
Yeah, yep. I would go with the large. And they're meant to have this forgiveness situation. Great for the holidays, into the new year until you start dieting on the 14th of January or something along those lines. But they're meant to kind of like, cover and hang. And, I just love them so much.
Yes.
If I need a gift certificate, send a PM or email.
Yep,
either one. But here,
either one works. Send me a PM or an email, either one. Okay, so I have on this new beautiful color. This one is called Brick. And it's really, like Lib said, kind of that spiced or almost like a Marsala if you're familiar. But this one is called Brick. It's a gorgeous color. If I get back here, this gives you guys a really good, I think, picture of what the color really looks like. Here, I just have it paired. I threw on one of these Peplum Jackets just as a cute layer to wear with it. Again, I'm in a size small in them, and this one is Model. So it's the Model that we know and we love, and I just love the flow that you get in these and that fun ruffle detail and just how that lays. So I just adore these, and I think that they're super cute how you can layer them. You can throw on a little jacket, and it's really cute. And I actually do love like the layered with a little bit of ruffle here and the ruffle on the bottom. They're just so cute. So the Ruffle Tunics, so all of these are $44. If you're interested in the Peplum Jackets, which these you guys I just love, I'm in a size small here. These don't have a lot of stretch, match. They're more of like your classic thick khaki fabric, so kind of what you expect of a jacket. I say stay true to size unless you want to like really plan on buttoning them, then go up a size. Because I'm in a small and you can see like it's not super snug, but it's not going to give me like a ton of room to like really be doing a lot of crazy stuff. So I like to stay in my small here. I could button it, but it's going to get a little snug in the chest. So, but yeah, these Peplum jackets are adorable, and I just love the Ruffle Tunics. I was so excited when we saw that we were going to get a little fun return of these for a little bit and get to stock some of these beauties. So again, this one's the brick. I'm stuck here. This is what happens when I'm changing and I have all these bracelets on. I get stuck in whatever I'm coming out of. So one other thing, if you are new here, how we do this is a sizing and styling guide. Liberty and I are going to show you all these fabulous new pieces, and then they will be loaded to my site immediately following the live, where I currently have like 4,500 pieces of inventory. A lot of beautiful things. So there's a lot of things to be looking at right now. So like the Peplum jacket's already on my site. The Ruffle Tunics are not yet. Those will be loaded as soon as the live has ended. So make sure to stay tuned so that way you're prepped and ready to grab these goodies as soon as they go live. But if you guys have any questions, make sure to pop them up here. And if you want us to show you anything different or reference back to anything or have size questions, make sure to let us know because we are here to help you. So I think Liberty is going to come on out here, and then I'm going to change into a different style.
Yes, exactly that. Okay, so as you can see, I have on the same one that Rachel had on, which is they're calling brick, and she had mentioned it's a marsala type of color, but I have this paired with the beautiful holiday bouquet blanket sweater. That's probably backwards too, I'm sure it is, but it's one of the blanket scarves that came out this year, and it is just, this kind of together for me was like, that's really tasteful for holiday, but I also like it even into the new year. That would be very beautiful with the cream and these colors into January and February when you might not want to be just wearing all of your, well, I tend to wear a lot of dark colors anyway, but I do know that into January and February, sometimes it's nice to have just like a pop of cream or some pops of color, and I love this together. Once again, great length. Not only on the scarf, but also on the back of this. And I have this on in the 2XL. There were some back in the day that maybe came in a 3, but there's definitely enough room if you're a size 20, 22, which is right where I fall under, that this is great. Would that match either the Sienna Rose leggings or the Organic Girl leggings? Leggings or jeggings?
The jeggings are the Sienna Rose, and I don't have any here to compare.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard Rachel, but she doesn't have any in stock to give you a good comparison, but she does think that they would work.
Ones like this, don't you think?
Oh, yes, hold on.
This isn't an exact color match though, and they're probably going to get some.
Yeah, do you see how that's a little?
Yeah.
But I think that this color right here is what would make that absolutely pop.
Yeah.
Yes, so if you were lucky enough to get a pair of these, this is like a perfect swing for it because the color really will match really nicely with that. But I also do think that the Organic Girl.
I don't think the Organic
Actually,
Girl.
the Organic Girl's not right.
No, the Organic Girl's a little too bright, I think. Yeah. It's okay, because I mean, it kind of brings out this blush a little bit, but I think, nah, I wouldn't be my go-to.
You could make it work, but it's going to be better with the other ones if you happen to snatch up a pair of those Sienna Rose ones. So, Rachel, do you remember how much the scarves are?
Scarves are $22, and those are 20% off right now.
Oh, okay. So, let me just give you a full idea of how like big and beautiful these are. I mean, and I love the continuation of the pattern too, and they're a nice weight. They're a weight that's going to keep you warm, but it's also not going to like, you know. And then yeah, so here we had a couple people wanted to see this scarf open. So it's very long. It's a long style of a blanket scarf, and you could very easily kind of wear this like shawl too. It could be beautiful like that if you want to wear it just kind of like over your shoulders, but it can also be very easily wrapped around twice and kind of like this too. But so the reason that these are available is because there was like a glitch with updating like double numbers or something like that, and so they didn't all load, so they sold out. But then we found out we had more actually inventory of these, so you happen to be in luck if you're still in the market for a blanket scarf. And as Rachel had mentioned, these are also 20 let's see, you're 20% off. So, oh, Diane, I'm sorry to hear that you didn't get notified about the live, but well, I'll have to see if we can find some idea about your settings, or what you will want to do is just make sure that you're following, and then it will do that. So maybe just double check to make sure that you are following. But I'm glad you were on Facebook and scrolling and happened to stumble upon us. Well, I will stop talking, but I do love this combo. Rachel's got another good top on, and I will try it on for you. I'm going to try this top on for you, but we're going to talk about French fry pizza, body shape type of things in this shirt too. So, but here's Rachel with the next one.
Okay, so this is the new Raglan Everyday Tee, and you guys, I love it. So, what I love, I'll tell you guys a few details about this one. So it is a baby French terry, so it's a nice weight. It gives you more weight. So if you're familiar with like the Essential cardigan, it's going to be more of that weight where it's a little bit more like a sweatshirt feeling fabric. So it's heavier for like this time of year. And they are just adorable. I absolutely love the fit of these. I'm in a size small, and I think that it's a great fit. I would say that they're true to size. The sleeves are maybe a little bit on the snugger side, but I don't have small arms. So I would suggest to stay true to size in them, but just a forewarning, if you feel like you have bigger arms, don't hesitate to go up a size. Now, the Everyday Tee, all of you know our Everyday Tee that we all love has that great shape, so it gives us that extra room in the body where it's not fitted, and so this is that same body shape on it, but with the Raglan style and the fun colored mixed prints. The scarves are 22 and 20% off, so I think that's like $4.40 off, and I'm really bad at math, especially today. I was telling somebody, I'm like, my math skills are not very good today. So I think it's $4.40 off of the 22, so $17.60 maybe, I think. But yeah, that's how much those are. So these Raglan tees are $40, and they're just so nice. I love the weight of them. So yeah, this one is really cute. It features that really pretty like rose print. It is called Rose with Antique Military Green. So if I get back here, you can kind of see, I think, best like the color combination and how it just kind of flows together nicely. So the green is a different color than the leaf in there, but it just really complements it well. So I love that. I have it paired here just with the cute sneaker or tenny, and not my running shoes. We always joke at work that these are my running shoes because they're wedges. When I wear these, my boss will say, "You're wearing your running shoes today?" I'm like, don't plan on running far. But I have them on just with the cute tenny, and then the Moto Jeggings, which I thought is like a perfect combination, adding just that little bit of spunk to your pant and with your Raglan tee. So these are the Moto Jeggings. They are $52, and these are 20% off right now as well. So those are definitely a good price point and something great to snatch up at this time. I'm in a size medium in the bottom, small on the top, which both are my true to size that I always kind of stay consistent wearing in these. So I think Liv will be out in just a second, and I have another one of these to show you, so I might actually just go and get changed real quick.
Okay, so I have on the Raglan Everyday Tee as well. So this one for me personally, it might be a little bit snug on my tummy in comparison to how I normally would like it, but I'm trying it on for you so that you can see how it will look on your body too. As I said, I'm usually like a 20, 22, sometimes depending on bust situations. But this one is technically, with this run, they went up to the extra, extra large. So they went from extra small to extra, extra large. I would probably wear this in a 3, but I am showing it to you in this, just to give you an idea of where the length falls here on the butt. I also have a tank underneath this because I always just like to wear tanks under my things. So this is technically the size run that runs 18 to 20. So that would be like if I'm trying to hide my belly a little bit, but this really does run 18 to 20. And this one is a mustard floral with ivory dark olive stripe. So this is actually dark olive and ivory. So you can kind of see that. Yeah, you can see it there. See how it complements. But this, I do love the color combo.
Yeah, it's
really
I really
think this is a great color combo.
It's fantastic.
But yeah, if you're that 18 to 20, this is going to be great. If you're 18 to 22 and maybe you carry more of your weight like in your hips and maybe not so much in your belly, I think that you would still be comfortable in it. But I think it's important for me to try this on just to show you.
I think it looks really nice on you.
Yeah, I mean,
I know it's more fitted than you prefer.
Right. And that's the thing is, that's why I'm completely honest about that type of stuff. Like, I don't like things so fitted, but this is not awful. It still looks like, oh, you could wear that.
I think it looks nice on you.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Rachel. But yeah, I like pairing this with gold too, because it's kind of fun with the floral. So Rachel's got 2 more fun prints to show you, because there's 4 of these prints, and you'll notice that each of them have kind of like this complementary with the sleeve and collar, and then like a solid print in the middle.
Yeah.
So there are 4 really fun pieces that are like that. Thank you, Deidre. Oh, Kathy, see, I always forget when you come to these lives that you're like, well, thank you, Heather. She's like, that's so slimming. And I'm like, I don't want to put the shirt on.
I think it looks really
But
good
I forget when you come do these that you guys are always filled with all these compliments. So it's so nice.
Okay, so I have on this other cute one. This is the navy plaid with denim. And this really is like your true denim color. It actually matches like the dark denim, the Moto Jegging perfectly. And then it's got this bright pink in there that if I get close, I don't know if you can see, like this is another little plaid in here that gives it kind of that like purple color, because it's got the blue and the pinks. So just a really great combination here too. And these are just so fun because I really think they're just a top that you can throw on and like easily do just about anything, and you know, running errands, and it's really cute and fun and comfortable. And because like I said, it almost has that sweatshirt feel to it, but yeah, it's really stylish. So this one is really, really cute as well. And did I say what the name of it was? I think I did when I started. It's called Navy Plaid with Denim in 2-tone. And then it also comes in this great combination here of the floral and stripe combo. So this one is called Navy Ivory Stripe with Navy Floral. So I'll get close so you guys can kind of see that up close. So it's got kind of that like watercolor floral, I like to call it. And then just that navy stripe. So stinking cute. I love all of these. Oh, this probably would look good with the orchid jeggings, Chloe. I don't have orchid jeggings here to compare, but I have that orchid jacket. Yeah. Let's see what that looks like together. So if you do have the orchid jegging, yeah, I think that you're totally right that this would be a really cute combination because that color really does look like the orchid. Like I had said, it kind of gives it that purple tone. Oh yeah, this is really cute. So if you have the orchid jacket, the bomber jacket already, this would be a great combination with it. And just look at how like with the navy bottom and the orchid top, it really does tie it in together. Great suggestion there, Chloe. Squeeze in another quick look at the scarf. Oh, let's see. Yeah, Diane, we can show that real quick. What material are these? These are, and I looked right before I put it on because I thought I would remember. Diane, I'll show you the scarf in just a second. These are the polyester rayon spandex. That's what the blend of these is, and it has that like sweatshirt feel to it, like the Essential Cardigan, if you're familiar. I'm trying to think what else kind of came in that like lightweight sweatshirt feel. The tops are 40. Tops are 40. And Diane, here is that scarf again. So it has the ivory background. Am I showing you the right side? Yeah. So it has that ivory background and then that really pretty floral print. So hopefully you can see take a good look at that. And I did see your in search of, Diane, for that other one. So I will work on that. I am in a size small in the top. Size small in the top, which is my true to size top. I would stay in this size. I wouldn't want to flex out of that at all, so I stayed true in that. I tend to be like a 6'8", more of a 6 on top because I'm not real busty. And like I said, when I'm a 6'8", like I don't have super small arms, so that's why I say like I have probably more of like a size 8 arm, but like more 6 body, you know, and chest and that kind of thing. So that's why sometimes like the sleeves I'll say will be a little snugger on me, but yet, you know, the small is the best fit in the body and everything. Cindy, I think that you would be okay. I don't have a medium down here to put on in this one.
Yes, you do.
I do have a medium down here?
Well, in this size.
Oh. Yeah. Let me put on a medium real quick. I'll throw it on so you can see it. Because I, you know, can kind of flex between the two sizes. I think a lot of you will see that. I'm either a small or a medium. And I'm not always so particular. Like a lot of the time I like 2 sizes. and I don't feel like, oh, that's way too big on me. So let me show you a medium, because I actually hadn't put one on before this. So here's a medium. So I get more room in the body, and it does loosen up the sleeve a nice amount. But they are stretchy. So even when I said that other one was like a little bit snug, it's just more fitted. It's not like it's not stretchy or uncomfortable or feeling constricting or anything. So this is the medium. So it's definitely still cute. It gives me a little bit more flow in the body. But hopefully this gives you a better idea of that. Not limited. Yes, definitely not limited, Diane, on that scarf to Christmas. Sorry, I'm reading. Yeah, you can absolutely wear that. I would think almost year round. You know, I mean, of course, you're not going to want to wear that in the summer or when you go down south, but absolutely. Yes, Andrea, that's correct. The Cowl-Necks. These are like that same as the Cowl-Neck.
Yes. That
one that we loved. Yeah. Okay, so there was the medium for you guys. If you want to ever see two sizes in something, I'm happy to throw it on so that way you can kind of see, even if you're a size large to extra large and you want to see just the comparison even in my size ranges to give you an idea how much different one size to the next is. We always can do that. Yeah, I'd say it's very similar, Suzanne, to the same fit as the regular everyday tees. Mm-hmm. Yep, same body cut. So that's what you're going to expect. This is the same that a medium in those would fit on me as well, where I'm like, oh, I'm not so particular. I don't mind a medium in those, but they definitely are more flowy. Mm-hmm. Laura, I haven't tried on an extra small. I think for me that would just be far too snug in the sleeve. So I just think that that's too small of a size because that would be down a size, and I don't think that I can really go down one.
That's like a 2-4.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a size 2-4, and I'm definitely not that. So this is called the Raglan Everyday Tee. Raglan Everyday Tee. Okay, so Liv is going to show you guys something else, and I'm going to get changed.
All right, so that one had there was 4 prints in that one. So this one is the Love Top. So you're going to have the same, remember how this is like kind of like a drop sleeve here, and you have the a little bit more room like in your arm with this Love Top. And I gotta remember the color on this one. Black Floral. And once again, these size runs went extra small to an extra large. I was apprehensive because I do usually like to err on the size of the 3, but I absolutely love this. I also think this print is stunning. Rachel's going to have it on in another print that's kind of like a very beautiful floral as well. It's a little bit more muted. And many of the things I'm going to have on today are just with one of the classic jeggings. I don't even remember what color this is. These are my pair. In fact, this pair of jeggings has probably been washed like 30 times because I just wear them with frequency and I love them so much. Well, thank you, Diane. I like this one too. I love a V-neck as well. Some of the Blouson cardigans we're going to show you later, I also have on with some Love Tops just because I like to keep the neckline like similar, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But this is a nice 3/4 length, so it's going to definitely cover your arm but still show off your fancy jewelry. I'll do a turn here for you so you have an idea of how this kind of like falls on the body and the flow. I always have a tank top on under my stuff. I think it's kind of essential to it. But this is a nice length that is going to cover your butt. I would say this is definitely a jegging or jean top, trouser top type of thing as opposed to a legging. But that's just my personal opinion on it because I like to keep everything kind of covered and taken care of. But I absolutely love this neckline. Once again, I have this on in the extra large, and I'm typically a size 20 or 22, which was the suggested sizing for this top, and I think it's great. Do we know how much this is?
Oh, I'll pull it up right now.
Okay.
Guys, no, I didn't look.
But, so you've got your black, your kind of light tan, this beautiful, what's that color I'm looking for? I want to say beautiful suede, but suede is not a color. But, you know, this kind of like brown like this, and then the beautiful pop of the coral. I think this is a great print. And it would be great for the holidays, but I could see this, like, just like many of these, the swing tunic included, These are
That's
great
a
for
really
year
pretty
round.
print. Yeah.
These are great for year round. Why couldn't you wear this
Absolutely.
in spring? You could definitely wear this in fall. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I love that. Yes, absolutely, Rhonda. I love that floral. Thank you, Dominique. But Rachel's got this on another beautiful print. But this is once again that 3/4 length sleeve,
Baby
love
suede.
top.
Is that baby suede?
Yeah, these are both baby suede
baby
too.
suede.
So,
Ooh.
and how much were these? I'm sorry.
40. These
40,
are 40.
which is a great price point.
Yeah, great top.
Absolutely. Dominique, are you guys sisters? No, we're not sisters, but we've known each other for a very long time.
Yes.
In fact, Rachel used to watch me when I was little, so Rachel and I have known each other for like...
I didn't watch her when I was
No,
little.
Rachel's mom dreamed it.
We're only
when we
like
were
2
little.
weeks apart.
Yes, we're very close in
so-
age. We've known each other for 30 plus years. So yeah, we've known each other for a long time.
Right?
How old? Whatever. We've known each other a long time.
We don't need to
Disclose.
disclose how old we are. No, okay, so I have on this gorgeous print, you guys. This one is stunning. So this is actually a beautiful blush color. And then look at that, like that lacing that it looks like in the behind, you know, on like the backdrop, and then with those gorgeous flowers. This one is so pretty. So this one is called Crepe Floral. It's again the 3/4 sleeve or 3/4 love top. So those of you who love the love top, you are going to just adore this new style. So it has kind of that looser fitting sleeve, that little bit of that Dolman style sleeve that we know. It has the new shape in it. So if you're familiar with that, the love top had kind of a little bit of transitioning this season, or I guess in the spring, in the summer, I think is when that happened. There's a little bit of transition there as to how the fit of these were. So this one definitely is like more fitted than the original love tops, but they run pretty true to size. So I am in a size small. They're just super comfortable, and baby suede. We all love the baby suede. And I have these on with the leaf jegging. So if you guys have the leaf jegging, this is a beautiful combination. And if you don't, I was lucky enough to be able to restock this color in I think almost a full size run. So if you don't have them, make sure to snatch them up because they are awesome. And all of the jeggings I think are 20% off right now too. So those are a killer deal to make sure to snatch up. So, all right. Any questions on these? Oh, Jillian. The name on this love top, this is the 3/4 love top in Crepe Floral. Hopefully that answered that. But this one's really cool because I was kind of looking at it, and it's like perfect with the wine jegging. So if you guys have the wine jegging, this is going to be a great combination. Or if you have even the wheat jegging, I know the wheat jegging features kind of that red detailing, but that would be covered on the back. But it also has like that same color. Well, it's not quite the same color. It's more going to be your mocha. So if you have the mocha jegging, this would be a cute combination. The wine and then the leaf. So I think Liv will be back out in just a second. The leaf jeggings do not have the new waistband. So they have this that yoga style waistband, but they don't have the elastic in them, okay? So that's just going to be the only difference, but they do have the back pockets, but just no elastic. All right. Well, I think Liv is going to come out with something new.
All right, so you have seen these deep pocket tunics before, but we have two beautiful floral patterns. This is that baby French terry, so it's that great weight. In fact, you saw it earlier tonight on those everyday tees that some of the bodices on those were that beautiful everyday tee. So do the jeggings run true to size? I like them true to size.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing a medium, which is my true to size bottom.
Right.
But I know some people size down.
Some people size down. You can size down if you wanted to flex sizing, but I would just say go true to size. You never want a jegging that's too tight. You know what I mean? They're too tight and then they start to fall down, right? It's like if they're big enough, keep them up, right? But this has got that great sleeve on it here, and the length on this is wonderful too. So I'll just do a quick turn for you. So this truly is one that you could do with legging as opposed to a jegging. I absolutely love this print. I just have this kind of paired with a fun wintry. This would be great with a gray scarf, like I have it on. I can't remember, and just kind of like a fun earring. This one is called, I had this committed to memory, the Denim Floral, and it's in the extra large. So once again, many of the things you're going to see tonight were in that size run, extra small to the extra large. Carolyn, I think you would like this top. I could see you wear this top. You need to try it on, of course. She's a trier-oner. Some of you are like, I love it, send it. Gotta have it, you know?
That's the joy of living local.
Yeah, but she is a local person, so she can stop by. She stopped by today to pick some stuff up for her mom. Is the love top longer on the back than in the front? Just a smidge. Not like an actual high-low situation, but like just a smidge. So, oh, thank you, Becca. You know, I'll tell you, it's part of the reason when we style these and we show them how you can wear them in real life, it gives you a great idea of like what you would look like if you wore this to work or a Christmas party or New Year's or what the heck, right? Because we want to give you a good idea on how they're going to look on your body styles so that you're not feeling like you got to send stuff back all the time or just, you know, because that can just be absolutely exhausting. So this has got a beautiful floral print. It's got that kind of, you know, wings, if you will. So there's a lot of nice room for bust and then also into your tummy, and then these two amazing pockets. So Rachel's gonna show this in one other color that it came in this run, and these go extra small to the 2X, and I have this on in the 2XL.
Oh, what size do you have?
Oh,
okay. Okay, so this one, you guys, I just love these florals. They are so pretty, and if you, you know, are a floral fan, these are gorgeous. They have kind of that vintage look to them, which makes them really cool. I don't know if that's translating, you know, through the camera so well, but they are so cute. So this is the deep pocket tunic. I'm in a size small, which is my true size. I can do small or extra small in these. As you can see, like, there's still, you know, plenty of room here in the body. I actually like the looser fit on them rather than them being snug on my hips. So I do like to wear the small, as this is kind of the intended style in them, but certainly if you are like size 12 or below, then you certainly can flex down a size if you'd like to, because they are roomy and they have that like dolman style sleeve like we were talking about. These are the baby French terry. I don't know if Lib said that. So again, they're that little bit of a heavier weight, which makes them just fabulous for this time of year to have a top to throw on and go. But I love because you can kind of bunch up the sleeves if you want. You can wear them down so you have that true 3/4 sleeve length, and they are just so cool. So this particular one is called Olive Floral. It has more of like an olive tone. It was funny because Ellie was here earlier and we were like all going back and forth about what color we thought the background of this looked like. So it's called olive, but it's a little bit brighter of an olive, I would say. I don't know if I get close if you guys can see that, but they are just really pretty. And I know a lot of us are these deep pocket tunic lovers. Like, these have been huge since they came out. So I'm excited to see them in this new fabrication, and just how cute they are and easy. Throw on and go. I have this particular one paired with the gray jegging, just because I thought that it was a great way to kind of keep those muted tones going throughout the outfit. So they are really cute. Okay, well, I think Lib's going to show you one more of these. And
you wanted to try it on too.
Do you want me to try it on?
Well, because it's a different fabric.
Oh.
So I thought we had two. Hi, Mom. Mom's watching. I thought we had two originally, but there's 3 prints that came in this. And this is the, gosh dang it. You'd think I'd remember one of these in a while. So this is the mauve, or did you know Canadians say mauve?
Mauve? That's fancy.
That's a thing. I was in a wedding. I have a Canadian friend and I was in a wedding. It's mauve plaid and they say mauve. And they kept saying it and I was like, ha 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 ha. And they're like, what's your deal? Because we got dresses that were mauve. And they kept saying it. And I was just like, this is so wrong. I can't even deal it. Looks teal on your screen.
Oh, that other one? Yeah, you know, it kind of is a little bit, like I said, it's a
brighter I thought
color.
This looked teal. I was like, what
it's a little bit of a brighter.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could see how it could be kind of teal, but we were going back. Ellie's like, no, it's for sure gray. And I was like, no, it's olive. But then I'm like, it's a little bit more of like a foresty.
I like it.
A little bit brighter. It's beautiful, you guys. This one's really pretty.
It's pretty. So back to the mauve. But this one is actually a different fabric. The other two were the baby French terry. And this is the same fabric that
the pullovers
that came in.
So this is the
So they're like that kind of a little bit stretchier, lighter weight. And you'll see for like even my size how you do have more room in your tummy. So if you are usually a 3Xer, you could easily get away with this in the extra, extra large. Where Rachel said, you know, you can size down one if you're like an extra large or smaller. I always said stay true to size in this one because I felt like because tummy wise. But I think that this looks that this is good in this size for me, and it would be good for someone who is more like a 3X anyway. So
yeah,
these
these are really cute. Oh my gosh,
Rachel's
they're
got
so
it on
soft.
too.
Yeah, so we're twinsies. We're never usually twinsies.
This never happens.
We're never in the same thing at the same time. So yeah, this one, it's just so soft, you guys, because they are that Hachi that we love, that has that little bit of a brushed feel to them. So it's so soft and cozy. And this is just a really cute, you know, plaids are so in right now, and it's fun to kind of get that different color combination in the plaid. So bringing in the mauve, is that right? And then the different creams and blacks. Like, it's just a great way to kind of transition that plaid a little bit different, just so it's not your typical plaid colors, but it is so pretty. Yeah, love these. So if you're a pink fan, I would definitely snatch this beauty up. But I think it's, I don't know that I feel like this one's a whole lot looser, but I think the fabric just lays a little differently. Yeah, so it just has a different lay, and of course a different stretch to it. So I love these. All right, well, Lib is changing. Do you guys have any questions or need anything? Looks teal on the screen. Oh, we already said that. So let me know if you guys have any questions or if there's anything you need me to cover again. Hi, Corey. I see your little thumbs up and hearts. Oops, I accidentally clicked viewers. Okay, so I think I'm gonna change, but let us know if you need anything, you guys, or if you have any questions. Yeah, I love this one too. And the florals, they're gorgeous. All right, Liv will be right back out, and I am going to change. So loud stuff. Oh, you guys, one thing I wanted to tell you, here I'm like one shoe off, was that these are QT packs. So I know that we've talked about that a little bit before in the past about what a QT pack. So these are a quick turn pack. So these are ones that I buy a whole size run in. And I know that I keep saying like they're gonna be coming in the extended sizes and extra small and 3XL, and I'm like, I just can't remember what date that starts. So obviously it's not on this run of them, but I think it's on, I keep saying that, I think it's on the next one, but truthfully I think it's on the next one where the extra small and 3XLs are gonna start coming back. So that way, just so you know, that is something that's in the works and that's gonna be transitioned. I'm in a size small here, Lisa, so I could definitely flex and go down a size in these. I like the little bit of oversized and comfy. I mean, it's just a really great, great throw on and go top. Jeggings I have on the knit jegging in gray. So the knit jegging in gray I still had on from the last one that I had on. So those feature the back pocket. They don't have the new waistband, but they do have the back pockets in them. What did you say the Raglan sleeve top? You're okay, Cindy. It is the same fit as the Everyday Tee. So that Raglan is the Everyday Tee. So not the easy tee, but the Everyday Tee that we know and love. You know, that comes in like the t-shirt, and it comes in the long sleeve. It's come in several different styles. The thumb holes, all of those are the same body shape. So the same Everyday Tee as that. This top is called the Deep Pocket Tunic, and this particular one is the Mauve Plaid. But the Deep Pocket Tunic. So scope these out, you guys. They are one of my favorites. Like, I love to throw these on with jeans and run errands. A lot of the time, that's like what I'm literally in like joggers and a long sleeve tee while I'm at home. And then when I want to run out, I'm like, what can I throw on real quick? And these are just like the perfect shirts to do that in, where you feel like you're put together, and you just have a cute, comfy top on and don't have to be like super dressed up or, you know, just throwing on something too simple, but you look put together in these. Yeah, they're cute. The price on these, the Deep Pocket Tunics are $44, I believe, but let me double check that for you. Oh. Yep, Deep Pocket Tunics are $44. They're not super thick. So the other one is like your essential cardigan. So it's like a lightweight sweatshirt. So that's the feel of them. These are the Hachi, which is like the urban pullover. April, I don't know if you've tried one of those yet, but they're not super heavy. So they're like just that perfect lightweight sweater that you can actually like transition and wear into spring and you'll be totally fine because they're not super heavy. Yeah. Could I try on an extra small? Absolutely. I will run and grab an extra small. And this will, Lib is showing you guys the next new item.
I'm going to show you two new items, actually back to back. So, okay. And Rachel really actually, she's running all the way up there to find that. So like we said, if there's different sizes of things that you want to see, then that's why we're here, right? So this is another one, and I've paired this with the, Palazzo Pant, which is that great kind of like crepe pant. Sometimes I like to have a flowy and a flowy. You can have a flowy top and then a tight pant like one of the jeggings, but I really do like this kind of the flowy double on this. And then it has this wonderful little side kind of thing right here.
I grabbed a cardigan and that was...
Oh, she grabbed the wrong side, so she's going up and down again. So it has this wonderful little detail on the side. I love this. I've just paired it with a jet black earring and necklace combo. It seems very simple. Have a easy kind of just black flat with some gold details on there, and I think it's just a nice, this is good for the holiday and the winter, but I also think it's that really nice hachi fabric, so it's not too hot. You're not going to be like too hot when it's in a very warm space where you might be with a lot of company, I guess is the best way to put it. Great length on the sleeve, easy to kind of like pull up, not going to be too tight on your arms at all. Now this one is actually in the 3. And it is a tunic length, so you do see how long it is there and how you very easily could wear this with a legging or a jegging. That either one of those could be paired easily with this. But I love, let me get a little closer so you can actually see that it is a cream and a deep kind of maroon and a black. So there actually is a maroon in there. Kathy, I'm like 5'7", 5'8" if I stand up properly. So if that gives you a better idea. I can't tell what color the stripes are. Yep, long sleeves on this. And this one is the burgundy stripe Hachi side knot tunic. And this is the only... No, this is not. This is the only one of this that we're releasing right now.
No, there's another one. I have one to try.
Oh, Rachel's got it in a different color. Okay, that's why I was confused about that. So there's 2 of this one that's going to get released tonight. And yes, it's got a really nice long sleeve on it. Do you see how far that goes out? Not like monkey arms long, but like a nice length long. And I also like the length on it as well. But, so yeah, there's that. And then Rachel's got that extra small on for you.
So this is a deep pocket tunic in the extra small. So like I said, I could certainly size down in them. So I would definitely say, like, if you're on that edge of, you know, kind of that, like, size 4, 6, or you're not sure which way to go, you can definitely, well, 4, 6 would be, no, 2, 4. 2, 4. I always struggle with this. 4 to 6, I'm sorry, is small. So if you're definitely a 4 to 6, I would go extra small in these.
So extra small, it says 0 to 2 on the tag.
But that's not our, because small is 4 to 6.
Yes.
Sorry. I always like have a little bit of like a block there when it comes to those. So extra small would be, this is the extra small recommended for sizes 2 to 4, but I'm more of like a size 6, 8. So you can certainly size down in these if you would like. As you can see, it's definitely not too snug or too long on me. Yeah, Jenny, I think that you'd want the extra small in this particular style, in the deep pocket tunic for sure. Extra small in that one. Okay, well, I hope that gives you guys a good idea. And I'm going to throw on a different top.
Yep. I'll actually wait for you to do that.
Okay. And this, I don't know where the boxes are, because there are a couple other colors we can get in our sizes, I don't think. Green. Just green? Yep. Okay. So, this is the side knot tunic. Sorry, I'm not like doing shoes and everything because I want to just show you guys this real quick. So this is that side knot tunic that Liv just had on. This particular one is gray stripe, and again, it's in Hachi, so that really soft fabric that we love from the urban pullovers. And this one has, again, it has like the 3 shades. So it has a cream, like your true cream, gray, and black stripe in it. Deep pocket tunics are not part of the 20% off. Anything new showing tonight is not part of 20% off. Only things released prior to December 1st. So this is the Hachi side knot tunic gray stripe. This is a size small. So I'm in the size small, which is recommended for sizes 4 to 6. Definitely gives me plenty of room in them. Again, I love the intended fit of most of our pieces. So I like to stay true to size in these because I think that it really translates what the style is intended to look like. But of course you have room where you can flex your sizing some. It has a nice sleeve length, so good long sleeves, and they're just super comfortable. Deep pocket tunics are 44, and these tops are 44. So the side knot tunic in the Hachi is 44. This also came in a green. Do you want to throw me that?
Yeah.
real quick. It came in a green, and we don't have it planned to show you guys just because I only got a couple of them in. But I just want to give you guys an idea of what this is in case you want to snatch it up. So this is a really beautiful Hunter. It's called Hunter, and it's kind of got that speckled. It's in the same Hachi fabric as like the urban pullovers. So it's a lightweight. Yeah, so these are beautiful. So these I was only fortunate to get like 2 sizes in. It looks like extra large and something else. I can't remember what other size, but make sure to check those out as well. Sizing on these, Stacy, is going to be true to size. I like true to size on them. So I'm in a size small, and that's the size that I would stay in this which is my true size top. Small in the Everyday Tee. Yes, Allison, you're probably about the same size as me. I do a small in the Everyday Tee as well, and I do small actually in almost every top that we have. Becca, she says, Santa, bring me all the A and D.
Yes, she's not wrong.
No, I know. So many cute new tops, you guys. We are all going to have so many new tops in our closet. What other, I'll check and see, Carly, what other size I got in the green. It looks like large. I got large and XXL. So if you can flex your sizing, maybe you're able to do one of those. But yeah, large and XXL. Love the Hunter. I know it's beautiful, and it sold out so fast. So part of these, what we're showing you right now and what Liv's going to show you next, these were part of a launch. So these weren't part of the QT packs, which is why, again, have limited quantities in those. The other items were part of QT packs, so I can buy kind of not unlimited, but I can buy larger stock in those in full size runs. So these I was a little bit more limited on. As fast as I can click, we were back to that. As fast as I can click and kind of get these things in my cart was how shopping worked for these items. So for the side knot, and then also the one Liv's going to come on and show you. So we will keep moving here.
Yeah, so
What is that called?
This one is called Gray Tone Side Button Sweater. Thanks for dealing with me that. So this one is that great kind of variegated color scheme on there. So you get the creams and you've got the darker gray, and I just absolutely, I love this. I think it can go really fun with like a blanket scarf, or even a, I had a scarf around here somewhere, but you can envision how this would look great with a blanket scarf. I've got this back on with a jegging, and yeah, there we go. I knew I had this somewhere. But you see how this is one that I just have. It's 2 neutral colors. It's not a specific A&D scarf, but you could see how this could just be really fun with a blanket scarf, and just really, I don't know. It's just it's a great way to have this transition into something that you can wear for fall, winter, all of that jazz. But it would be fun with even a bright pop of color scarf as well. I will say that this is the warmest sweater that I have had on tonight. So it's a little bit heavier weight than the other ones I've had on, but it's also cozy. It's not like hot, but it's cozy, if that makes sense. And let me just give a little turn here so that you can see this awesome button detail that's on the left-hand side, which I think is really fun. And I've just paired this with a simple like long necklace, and I still have some, you know, gold on, which is, I'm wearing a lot of gold right now, but give you a better idea of how this length is in the back here. But it has this kind of like split detail with the buttons over here on my left-hand side. And Rachel's looking for shoes because we're twinsies again here. She put it on because this color is the only color that we have right now that's releasing tonight in this sweater, in this style.
But more coming.
Yes, more coming. But let me give you an idea of how those buttons are on there too. They're kind of that really fun tortoiseshell button. So this is just a nice classic piece with a little bit of detail on the side that's fun. And you could wear it with some great. I know, Andrea, I love this sweater too. It's
yes.
fun.
Okay. So like Lib said, we are twinsies. So this is the only color we have in that lighter gray Hachi. And just a heads up, I don't know if Lib touched base. These are just a faux detail. So this is not intended to close. So don't feel like, oh, it looks like it's really spread open. That is the intention of this, is that it does give you that appearance, that it has that cool angle and just that detail to it. So these are really cute. Again, I'm in a size small here. As you can see, they are a little bit more of a fitted style, and I would agree these are a little bit heavier weight. So definitely the warmest sweater that we've put on. They're really soft, so like that brushed fabric again, but just a heavier weight in them. Other colors, Andrea, we actually just ordered some other ones, so those are going to be like 4 to 6 weeks out for those. So I know it's a way to at least still be here for winter. We can absolutely wear these into winter and spring, but I was excited that these went over so well at our launch that they gave us an opportunity to order more of them for down the road. So that was good. These are running true to size, Carly. So I'm in a size small here. Size small in these, true to size. I know, it's hard to choose some days, isn't it, Rhonda, what to wear? Liberty, what size did you have on? XXL or 3XL? 3XL, because these were launch items. So these were available in the extended sizes because they weren't the QT packs. But yeah, they're just a really, really cute and flattering sweater. So these are a great one. I wish that I could have gotten more, but I'm really excited that there will be more of this style coming down the road because they are just so cute and flattering. I mean, such a fun style to have that, like that, just the fun details to these. So excited to have more of these down the road, but make sure to snatch these beauties up. These are $48 if we didn't touch on that yet today. And as always, if I don't have your size, let me know, and I'm happy to try to locate one or locate a rep that has one for you if I don't have your size in stock or if they've sold out. Okay, so I think that covers that.
Okay, we've got 2 more styles.
2 more styles. So we're going to whip
colors
through these so that you guys can get your shopping going.
So 2 more styles, but lots of
lots
good
of
colors. So this is the new Blouson cardigan, and you'll see it's going to have that same kind of fun sleeve that is more Blouson than other cardigans. You know how some of the cardigans, the sleeves were very, very long? This is a great length. I'm talking like, it's not going to be in your way length, but also easy to kind of just pull up and not be too not be too tight on your arm. I have this paired with just a love top because I like the angle, but it would be nice with other things, and just a fun piece of fun necklace here. I've chosen to keep this open, and I will say that it could be buttoned. But let's see here. They're QT packs, so they went an extra small to a 2X, so this is the 2X. I will say that if you do carry more weight in your arms, that they are a little tighter on the arm. They're not tight, but I just wanted that to mention that, and because by the time you have like a top underneath there, that they're just going to be snug on your arm. So if you do have a larger arm, just know that if you are like, you know what, that's something I look for. If it's got a larger arm, I don't like to be tight on my arms. Well, this one may be a little bit snugger on your arm, just to give you a better idea about that. But let me give you, I want to show this to you because it's kind of fun. This is the first time we've seen this. This is the baby French terry, but they've flipped it inside out. So like this is the smooth side, and this is the side that's usually on the inside. So it gives it this really pretty kind of finished look that's really nice. But this is the first time we've seen that where it's been flipped inside out like that. But yeah, have it paired here with a love top. I'm going to do a little spin for you here to give you an idea of what the length is in the back. Once again, on with a classic jegging. It'd be great with a... Rachel's looking for pants, so I might change into my other one. But you will see 5 of this cardigan released tonight in equally beautiful and fun fun colors that will transition nicely from holiday time into winter, heck, even into spring. A nice lightweight cardigan like this is always nice to have in your closet. And if you are a cardigan fan, the fun details on this are just, they're great. I like the sleeve on this. I also want to mention that if you have a cardigan, that this, the buttons are going to be that same kind of like smaller wood style button that you have been accustomed to, and so that's kind of a nice detail going back to their stuff in general. So yeah, here it is. You could dress this up a bit if you want. In fact, Rachel's got one she's styling a little bit more dressed up, a little edgy. So I will get to changing, and Rachel is going to be back here in just a minute to show you the next one. Oh, she's here.
Okay. Sorry, I did forget that I needed to find some pants before. So I'm like running down here. Luckily, we still have those things. So you know how Lib told you I had to run upstairs to get stuff? Well, I'm trying to transition like my basement a little bit, my shop, into a little bit easier because I'm shipping so much stuff. So I'm trying to make everything kind of flow better, and I'm trying to hang up less stuff. So I have more stuff in packs, and oh, it's just a transition, but we have stuff all over the place right now while we're doing this. So, okay, check this out. So this is the Blouson the Blouson Essential Cardi, which Liv just had on. So it has that fun blousing detail like she had talked about. And then, of course, if you are an animal print lover, this is definitely a fun way to pair that animal print or bring that out. I have it paired here with a black Everyday Tee, the new long sleeve one, and then also with the black Spark pant. So I know some of us are like, we freak out when you see black and brown together, but it's really not a bad thing. You can certainly do that. This print has both the blacks and browns, and then it has kind of that like gold color in the background. So it's a little bit of a brighter color on the back side of that. The gray is, Christy, the only color in that side button sweater for right now. The only color that I was able to get. So more will be coming, but just not for a few weeks. Okay. So yeah, this Blouson Cardi, they are just a really great cardigan. So let's talk about them a little bit. I just want to pull up here the price so I can tell you guys the price on them. So this Blouson cardigan, it's $52, and what's nice about these is they have the buttons. So aside or different from the original Blouson cardigan that we recently saw that had the tie, these have buttons, so they are a button closure. They have our pockets on the front, but they're a little bit shorter. So I know some people express that like the favorite cardigan or the essential cardigan seem kind of long, or there's something that you struggle with sometimes if you are on the shorter side. These are going to give you a little bit less length in that area, so you might actually appreciate that detail in them, is that they aren't so long. It still gives me full coverage, but it's just actually a couple inches shorter. So that is going to be a nice feature for those of us who don't need all that length all the time. So yeah, just a fun way. The buttons on the sweater are that like on this sweater are just like our classic, if that's what you mean. If you mean the other on the gray sweater, they're like the brown, kind of just your classic button. Will these eventually come in 3X? Yes, Kathy, I hope so. You know, I guess I don't really know if there are more in the works. Because of these being QT pack orders, we don't really know a lot about what's coming down the road. But I know that all our QT packs are now being available or being made available for us to purchase in 3XL. So that is something that I hope that we will see for sure. So under this, I have on the long sleeve, which is brown. We don't have a ton of brown, but this is a newer one. This is the long sleeve Everyday Tee. So this is a great layering piece and certainly a good one just to have. So this is the Everyday Tee, that same flow that we love in the bodies of these, and they're just fabulous. So these came in several colors. They also came in a V-neck, which I think I'm going to show you with something in just a minute, but they are definitely a great layering piece. They're great to wear alone. They're just a fantastic tee in their modal, so they're going to wash and wear really, really well for you. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get changed, and I think Liv is coming back on out.
Yes.
I've got shoes all over the place.
Okay, I know somebody just had a question about a 3X in this Blouson, and I want to mention that in this print, because it's a little, I think it's made like a baby French terry, but it feels more like the Hachi, so there's a little give and it's a little stretchy with it. This is the extra, extra large, and this is the black, hold on, black blush, okay? It says black blush HGRY, so it looks like black blush hungry. So I was like, what? Anyway, sorry. I think this is a little bit more forgiving. I have it on with the Love Tunic, so if you want to have it extended a little bit. I also have it on in the new, that leaf jegging because, well, Rachel got a new size run in it, and I think a lot of these fun kind of colors go well with it. So if you did have a question about this of being available in a 3, I think you definitely could buy this print in a 3. I mean, because like, look at the, I'm not saying that there's a ton of room, but like, it's definitely a little less fitting than the last one was. And there's definitely more room in the arms. I don't have that tightness in the arms. So maybe that's helpful. In the post for tonight's live, what is a navy floral shirt in the bottom? I would have to go back and look, Diane, because I don't have that photo committed to my memory. But we'll go back and we can comment on that for you. So yeah, I have the Love Tunic on in this. I've kind of paired this with a fun tassel earring. There's a local lady in the area that does these earrings, and all the girls are wearing them in the area, and I got a pair for my birthday, and this outfit is like a prime opportunity to kind of mix those darker black tones with some blush tones and feel very feminine without being too girly, because I'm not necessarily very girly, but I like to feel feminine. But yeah, I like this together. I got a black flat on with this, and like I had said, if you were worried about this being like the extra, extra large on paper, but wanting to wear something that is more fitting like a 3, this is definitely more forgiving than it was in the Baby French Terry, which is the very first print that I put on. And I think that that might also be the case for the next one Rachel has on, because I think it might be a similar fabric.
Yes, it is.
So that could be very similar to that. So if you had any more questions about that, please tag me in something, because I could give you a better idea if you were kind of waiting for the 3 or trying to decide about that. But I love this. This is fun. I could wear this.
Cute.
This is the type of thing that I like to throw on with a pair of jeggings and wear out to the grocery store or wear to do with some errands. This is just, it's very well put together, and of course it's black, so I love black too. So Rachel has 2 more of this print, and I might be done. We'll see what we've got here.
Okay, so this one I am just obsessed with. I love the colors in this. Hopefully you guys can see it. The color looks a little funny, a little funky right now. But this is just so stinking cute. So it has just these bright, great colors with a wonderful navy as like your main plaid. And then it's got all these different tones. And I swear I was like trying to pick out something to wear with it. And I'm like, I think you can wear almost any color with this. And it's going to kind of translate or bring out that color in these. So it has kind of some pastels, I guess, in the background. I have it paired with just a gold. But these are so cute. So again, same, that blouse on cardigan. You get that fun sleeve in it to it. And they are just cute and comfortable. I'm in a size small, and I wanted to button this one so that way you guys could see this one button closed. I think Liberty buttoned it. And again, this one is that brushed hachi, so it's super soft and just that lightweight sweater. So these are so cute. But as you can see, like I said, they're a little bit shorter. I have them on with that Moto Jegging again, so you kind of can see that detail, and they're just not so long. So you get a little bit extra room there. I'd say the fit for me is pretty similar, you know, except the sleeves are a little bit looser on these than like your favorite cardigan for me. But I would say like the fit in the body is going to be the same as your favorite or essential cardigan. So I would say in the same size as that, staying true to size in these. But yeah, very, very cute. So... all right, well, I think I have one more of these to throw on, or I'm just gonna actually grab it and show you guys this print so that I'm not changing again. I think this is the last print in this one, which is very cool. If you love orange, this is an awesome one. So this is orange. It is that same print as the mauve plaid that we saw, but with an orange background. So it's a really pretty kind of, I guess, melony orange. Would you say like a melon? Yeah, so it's not like a super, super bright or like a pumpkin orange, Halloween orange, but it's a little bit more muted on that melon side. It's really pretty. So it's got the cream, the black, and then like that melon color. So another great plaid that you can transition into your closet and to it with a different color. So that way it's just not your classic, but a little bit something different. So that one is really cute. And then, of course, this one, which is my fave. I love, love, love this. It does almost look vintage, Megan. You're right. So this one is called the Navy Checkered. And then that one that I just showed you, this one is called the Rust Plaid. So they're calling this a rust, but it is a little bit more, it's not like a super dark rust.
No, it's like a corally rust.
Yeah, it's a corally rust, or, yeah. Or more, I think, like the melon side. It's got a little bit of that. So, anyways, great additions. I love these new layering pieces.
So, last but certainly not least, you guys, we have long sleeve Muses. You're right. We bookend between those amazing ruffles. The Ruffle Tunics are back. If you missed them at the beginning, go back and look at them. They're beautiful. Those are going to get snatched up, no questions asked. And then we have 5 beautiful prints of the long sleeve Muse. I am over the moon. Well, I like them all, but there's 2 that I really have my eye on. I won't tell you which ones, but I have this one on with this jegging, where I have actually never loved these jeggings more than with this Muse. This outfit it's beautiful. Like I'm I'm kind of having a moment because the different variegation of the colors in here go perfectly with these. And I mean, we're kind of like talking about them because it's also exciting that we have a full-size run in both the tops and the pants, so you can very easily recreate this outfit for yourself too, which is great. But this is beautiful. I love this. And I usually am not necessarily like kind of more of like burgundy pinky person, but I love this. Once again, great sleeve length on here. Simple kind of fun earring with this because the top really does a lot of talking for itself. Also one of the most flattering tops that you can come up with because there's such great room in here. I have this on in the extra extra large, and I wouldn't go any larger. I wouldn't want it to be in the 3. These Muses typically are true to size, or you can size down to 1, but I flex between the extra large and the 3X. But I love this. I think this is absolutely beautiful. And this one is called, yep, it's baby suede. And this one is called the Burgundy Floral. Burgundy Floral, straightforward, really fun. I'll get close because I want you to just kind of see how it's got like a modern twist on the floral, that they have like all of those little pinholes of extra color coming through. And so I just think I think it's great. This is a great top. I love this. But I'm going to switch into another one because we've got a lot of, these are great.
Yes. So here's another gorgeous one. You guys, I've been so excited about these. These new prints are just stunning. So this one is a navy background, and then it features different shades of like blushes. You've got kind of, again, that like a coral red, some light blues, your cream. It's got a great brown in it. You could definitely do a lot of different things with these and pair them with a lot of different pieces that you already have. They would be perfect with that original brown jegging. If you have those that kind of has that same color, this would be a great pairing with that. Not, I said brown, but these are that original olive that really are a brown. So these are just awesome. Now this one is as well baby suede. So they're just amazing. Like the most soft, comfy shirt to throw on. I love them. And like Liv said, they speak for themselves. Between the pattern and the style, you just get so much out of these tops. And they're so comfortable. I love that they're forgiving. So it's not something you have to wear and you're self-conscious because it's loose and flowy. And they're just fabulous. So these long sleeve Muses, let me give you the price on this one. The long sleeve Muse is $36. So $36.
What?
I know.
$36?
I know. They're just such a great price point. And these are just beautiful. I love, again, this like watercolor floral.
So I want to show you this next to this so that you can see the difference in them.
And like the size of the floral.
They have a navy background on both. But this has like that bigger, more watercolor style, as Rachel had mentioned, where this has the smaller...
like the petite floral.
Yeah, so this one's called Navy Floral, and this one is called...
Well, this is called Navy 9 Floral.
Okay, well, this is called Navy 4 Floral.
So they're a little bit confusing. I'm not sure
I wonder what happened to 5, 6, and 7 Navy Florals.
Yeah, and I think that's how they will show up on the site, is like Navy 9 Floral, Navy 4 Floral. So, just a heads up on that.
I'm going to put the wine jegging next to Rachel. Yeah. I think you could do that.
For sure.
There's the wine with that one.
Yeah, that would be pretty.
You could maybe even make it work with this too, but I do think that the one that Rachel had on, Navy 9 Floral. Navy 9. So this is Navy 4, so it's got a little bit of a smaller floral print on this, but equally as beautiful. I really do like this one. And once again, just the great lines on this. These are classic tops. Absolutely love these. And I just also love the neckline too, that it's like high enough to be modest, but also, you know, beautiful to like kind of like show off your collarbones a bit. Rachel has on all the Muses today in a small, and I have on all the Muses today in an extra, extra large. And if you weren't aware, Rachel's somewhere between that like 6'8", 4, 6, 8 type of thing. And I am, right?
Yeah, I'm like
this is where you are. She's 6, yeah.
4.
But then also, I'm a size 20, 22. Are the Muses a heavier weight or the same thickness as the baby suede relaxed ruffles?
Same as the baby.
Same weight. So, you know, you get some that have a little bit thicker weight, but they're all going to generally be about that weight. So they're going to lay nicely. They're going to cover up stuff. Nope, the Muse top came in the extra small to the extra large because they were QT packs. Rachel did say that she was maybe able to get a smattering of them in those extra smalls, but Derek, it's not available right now in that QT pack because they came just the extra small to the extra large. So, right?
Yeah. These particular runs didn't come in extra small. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get these in those sizes. So yeah, look at this plaid one. So you guys, this was the same plaid in that baby suede as that Blouson top that we recently had. So this one, it's just awesome. I love plaids. I am so into plaids this year, and they're just perfect. So this one is just your black with, again, an ivory background. So it's not pure white, but it's not cream. So just that little bit of ivory. Really great. Yeah. So these are just fabulous. And somebody asked about the weight of them compared to like the relaxed ruffle. They're going to be a similar weight as the others, which I thought that they weren't a really thick, heavy baby suede, but they were that like middle of the road. So they're not like the lightest baby suede that we've had, but they're that middle of the road, like really a great weight to the fabric. These are going to be available as soon as the live ends, and I think we're about to show our last print. So we will get these loaded in just a couple of minutes. Once I load, I comment here and I comment in my group. I'll do a little post that says inventory is loaded, so you can go ahead and shop. Of course, you can be browsing all these items that we already do have in stock at any time. My site is loaded with like 4,500 items right now, so there's a lot to look through and pick from. So you certainly could start browsing there, refreshing until new inventory comes. But yes. You would do extra small in this, Jenny.
So this was black plaid?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to mention this is burgundy plaid, but the plaid is just a smidge different.
Yes.
This is more like window pane.
Yes,
this is more like a tartan,
pane.
like a black watch tartan of some sort.
Yeah.
So, my mother would be embarrassed if I called that black watch and it's not black watch. But anyway, maybe she's not watching anymore.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, it's just a type of tartan. In any case, these two are beautiful. Holiday into fall. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of obsessed with both of these.
Yeah.
How do you choose?
I don't know how you choose. And if you had to choose between the florals, I don't know how you choose. I mean, there's a lot of new beautiful pieces. Absolutely. You guys, these QT packs, I am just adoring. It's really hard to not, like, buy them all.
I know. It's so true. When they come in, I'm like, oh, God. But they're so good. So. Yeah,
so I'm going to go ahead. We will get inventory loaded. It takes me about 5 to 10 minutes. I have to manually load all of these QT packs, which means I have to click for every item that I have to get those loaded to the site. So we'll go ahead and get those loaded. If you have questions, feel free to shoot me a PM. Let me know if you have questions. I always load inventory and then I go to answering questions. So if you are wondering about sizes, just know there's going to be a delay until I can get you your answers to those questions. So feel free to send me a message if you have any questions. Same with Lib. She always says if you have any questions, feel free to message her.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So shoprachelclark.com, that's where all my inventory is at. Links are in this post, and make sure to join my group if you're not there, so that way you are aware or you're notified when we go live, and that way you guys can see all of these new pieces on and kind of styled a little bit and get a better idea of what the fabrics and fits of them are. So thank you guys for hanging out and watching, and we will see you soon.
Yes.
There's always stuff coming.
There's
so
something
soon.
coming.
Always stuff coming. But good luck this week prepping for Christmas.
Yes.
Or it's fun to have at holiday parties if anybody is attending any. So we will see y'all soon. Bye.
Have a good night.